My name is Lisa, and I'm a stay-at-home wife living with my husband, Takeshi, and my mother-in-law. Both Takeshi and I love children, and we've always talked about how we wanted to have a big family after we got married. But unfortunately, we haven't been blessed with a child yet.
So, it didn't work out this time either, huh? I thought getting help from the doctor would mean we'd get pregnant right away, but I guess it's not that simple.
I'm sorry, Takeshi.
Why are you apologizing, Lisa? This is about the two of us, so let's just take it slow.
Every time we got the results, Takeshi and I would feel down and sigh together. Then one day, I wonder if we'll never get the chance to have a baby.
Lisa, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, no. I'm totally fine.
You don't look fine. Are you worried about something? If you want, you can talk to me.
Mother, well, actually.
I see. But children are a blessing. So, no matter what the results are, there's no need to feel down. Most importantly, what matters is that you are happy every day, Lisa. That's what counts, right?
My mother-in-law was always kind and caring towards me. Then, a few months later.
I'm going to be really busy starting tomorrow. I'll be coming home late, so you don't need to wait up for me.
Is that so? Sounds tough. Is it going to be a lot of overtime?
Yeah, probably. Oh, and don't worry about making dinner either. I'm not sure what time I'll get home, so you don't need to stay up for me, okay?
I see, all right. From the next day on, Takeshi continued coming home late. Unlike before, recently Takeshi hasn't been as cooperative when it comes to trying for a baby. With all this overtime happening at such a time, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. And then, since he got busier.
Hey, Lisa. You've put on some weight lately, haven't you? Your waistline isn't as defined as it used to be. I think they call that a middle-aged woman's figure. And the meals you make, they're kind of plain, like something you'd get at grandma's house.
Maybe because I've been cooking Japanese dishes more often.
Oh, Takeshi, she's making you delicious meals every day.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm sorry, Lisa.
Oh no. Not at all. I'm just glad you enjoy my cooking, Mother. Takeshi started making comments about my body and even began criticizing my cooking. Each time, my mother-in-law would step in to defend me or speak up on my behalf. Thanks to her, I was able to stay strong emotionally. Then, one day. Mia, Oliver, welcome. Madison, welcome too.
Hello.
Hey, I'm here too.
Oh. My brother's here too.
Haha. I must have been hiding in my own shadow.
Sorry for barging in with everyone.
Not at all. I'll get some tea ready now.
On this day, Takeshi's sister Mia, her husband Oliver, their daughter Madison, and Takeshi's older brother Noah came over to visit. After chatting for a while, Madison started to get sleepy, so Mia took her to another room to rest. When Mia came back.
Oh yeah, yesterday, Yamada from next door asked me again, still no kids yet?
Oh dear. Yamada loves to gossip about things like that. Honestly, Lisa, if she ever asks you, don't let it bother you, alright?
Thank you.
But if Lisa would just get pregnant, I wouldn't have to hear stuff like that anymore. So, don't you think this is all Lisa's fault?
What? Takeshi, are you serious right now?
I'm just saying, since it's Lisa who's supposed to get pregnant, it's her fault if it's not happening. I mean, there's no sign of a baby coming, so isn't she like a useless, defective product?
Takeshi, making a baby is something both partners work on together. You need to stop talking like that.
Exactly. And if you think it's a woman's duty to get pregnant, then you need to change that mindset right now.
I hear what you guys are saying, but I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. If Lisa's not getting pregnant, it's her responsibility, not mine. So, I'm not to blame at all.
You've got some nerve.
I totally lost the wife lottery. By now, I should have been a father already, according to my plan.
Listen, Takeshi. Children are a blessing. You don't just get them because you want them.
Well, I'm jealous of you and Oliver, with your cute little Madison. Meanwhile, here I am, still childless. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, that's.
Yeah, I think I'll just divorce this barren woman and find myself a cute, young wife.
Takeshi bluntly called me barren. In other words, he was saying it was my fault that we hadn't been able to have children. With Mia, Oliver, Noah, and my mother-in-law all present. I was shocked and hung my head in embarrassment after hearing those words in front of my entire in-law family.
How dare you spout such nonsense, you foolish son?
Whoa, what's your deal, Mom? Why are you getting mad?
What did you just say to Lisa?
What? Oh, the part about her being barren? Or the part about divorcing her?
Both. You said you'd throw Lisa away and marry some cute, young woman. There isn't a woman alive who'd want a hollow-headed fool like you, even if you paid her.
Hollow-headed. What does that even mean?
Though, does she mean empty inside?
Exactly. Maybe it's a term young people don't hear anymore, but yes, Mia's got it right.
So you're saying I'm totally brainless?
That's because it's true. You should accept the wisdom of your mother with grace and humility.
What the heck? Is that something you say to your own family?
Shut up. Honestly, compared to someone like you, Lisa is an absolute treasure. She's a wonderful wife, someone you won't find anywhere else.
Mother.
And you don't even realize how lucky you are. You said something to her that's far worse than anything I've ever said to you.
Worse? I'm just telling the truth.
Let me tell you something. Pregnancy and childbirth are not guaranteed. Even if a woman conceives, it's not a sure thing that the baby will be born healthy. And yet you have the nerve to call Lisa barren. I'm furious because of how thoughtless and cruel you are.
Takeshi, Mom's absolutely right. Do you even realize how awful the things you're saying are?
There's no way to defend what you said, Takeshi. It's just wrong.
Yeah, man. How did you become the kind of person who could say such things?
You've all lost your minds. How are you all siding with Lisa? I'm obviously the one who's right here.
Takeshi, shameless as ever, lashed out at everyone who defended me. Then,
You know, it took me 8 years after getting married before I got pregnant with Mia. Back in my day, it was expected to marry young and have children right away. And let me tell you, my mother-in-law gave me hell over it. We lived with the in-laws back then and our relatives were always nearby, so every day I endured everyone gossiping and making nasty comments.
Mom, I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, I was devastated when even your father started criticizing me. I cried alone every night.
Mother, you went through all that.
What hurts me the most, though, is the awful thing Takeshi said to you, Lisa.
The thing I said?
Oh, how genetics can be cruel. Because, Takeshi, you're spouting the exact same words your father did back then. It brings back memories of my own pain. It infuriates me all over again.
Dad was awful, but to hear the same crap coming out of your mouth, Takeshi, it's even worse.
Takeshi, do you really think Lisa is the problem here? If you seriously believe that, then you've got it all wrong, man.
Takeshi, all this talk about wanting kids. From what I'm hearing, it sounds like you don't actually want kids, you just want the image of a family to make yourself look good.
That's not what I'm thinking at all.
Then why don't you just laugh off whatever Yamada-san next door says?
Neither Lisa nor Mom got married just to get criticized. Dad may have passed on to heaven, but he was still a jerk. And you, Takeshi, you're even worse than he was.
Why am I?
Because you keep saying the most insensitive things, that's why. I've been telling you that from the start.
No matter what Takeshi said, everyone kept pushing back against him.
Enough already. What happened to Mom in the past doesn't matter to me. What matters now is that Lisa isn't getting pregnant. That's the undeniable fact here.
Ugh. Takeshi, do you remember when we both got tested a while ago? The results just came in. Take a good look at the report.
Can we all see it too?
By all means. In fact, it's better if everyone sees the results. This will finally show that Lisa's the problem.
Wait a second. Does this mean that, Takeshi, you're the one with infertility issues?
That's right. Lisa's results came back perfectly fine.
Ew. Now that I think about it, Takeshi, didn't you catch the mumps when you first started working? You missed your big training because of it, right? There's something about mumps being linked to male infertility.
Look, you all just want to blame me, don't you? But listen, I already recovered from mumps ages ago. And I'm perfectly capable of, doing my part, so there's no issue here.
Takeshi, you're completely missing the point, aren't you?
Exactly. That's not what we're talking about.
What do you mean? How many times do I have to say it? The reason we don't have kids is because of Lisa.
Enough, Takeshi. Do you even hear what you're saying?
Right. The results are right in front of you. Yet, you're still going to keep blaming Lisa?
The doctor probably mixed up our test results or something.
Takeshi, this is reality. I've taken multiple tests before. And every time, the results came back normal. You should know that by now.
Wait, you've known this whole time and still blamed Lisa. You're even more awful than I thought.
It was revealed through our hospital tests that Takeshi was the one with the issue. Despite knowing that there was nothing wrong with my body, he kept making those horrible remarks, and now he's being called out for it.
Whatever the results say, it's still because Lisa doesn't have enough spirit. That's why we can't have kids.
If spirit could make babies, then every single person in the world would be pregnant just from spirit.
Shut up. Anyway, the issue isn't.
Enough already. Takeshi, you keep blaming me for everything, but you're pretending to work late, but you're actually cheating on me, aren't you?
Ha! I'm not cheating at all. I've been so busy with work every day, I don't even have time for an affair.
Here. This business card I found in your suit pocket. When I spoke to the woman whose name is on here, she confessed everything to me.
What? You talked to Lala-chan?
Lala-chan.
I just ran into her by chance with some coworkers.
Oh, so you just happened to run into your mistress while out with coworkers, huh?
There's no proof of any affair. I mean, of course there isn't, because I didn't cheat.
Oh, really? Then let's see if you still feel that way after looking at this picture. I had a detective friend of mine investigate your affair for a while.
So there's clear evidence right here.
Now, look at this and try to weasel your way out of it.
Takeshi, lying about working late and cheating with some hostess. And on top of that, calling Lisa barren. You better stop with this nonsense right now.
There's an old saying that having an affair is a man's privilege, you know?
What a load of crap. Oliver and Noah never cheat, do they? And nobody is asking for that kind of privilege anyway. Takeshi, you're completely unreliable and irresponsible, yet you have the nerve to talk about privilege. That's just laughable.
Takeshi's careless words and actions finally angered everyone, leaving him at a loss.
Lisa, you must have said something to everyone, right? Otherwise, there's no way Mom and the others would be completely on your side.
It's simply because of Lisa's character.
Exactly. Even though Takeshi is the youngest, Lisa agreed to live with Mom after they got married. And when our sister gave birth to Madison, Lisa waited in the hallway until Oliver could get there.
You've been taking advantage of Lisa's kindness, acting all high and mighty.
Everyone's ganging up on me. This is so unfair.
Unfair? Do you have any idea how many awful things you've said to me? Maybe try thinking about it for once. Then you might understand a little of how I feel.
Nah, I don't get it. No matter what, I still think it's your job to solve the problems, Lisa.
Oh, really? So, if I solve this situation, you'll be satisfied?
Of course! Even though Mom and the others seem determined to support you, in reality, it's still your responsibility to manage things, Lisa. Only when you've properly taken control of the situation can I finally be kind to you.
Your mouth sure runs a lot, but Lisa, you have a solution, don't you?
Absolutely.
Oh, well then. If you've got a solution, just spit it out.
All right then, here it is. I'm divorcing you, Takeshi.
Ha! Divorce?
Yes. And I'll be demanding full compensation for all the suffering you've caused me during our marriage. Realizing that I no longer wanted such a thoughtless husband, I decided to divorce Takeshi and declared it to him directly. Suddenly, the Takeshi who had been so arrogant just moments before.
Wah, please don't divorce me. That would be a real problem. I can't live without you, Lisa.
Whoa. What's with this sudden change?
Did you not realize that all this time, it was Lisa who endured your arrogance and allowed you to act so high and mighty?
Please, think it over. Don't go through with the divorce.
Takeshi, just so you know, you're going to have to leave this house.
Why? Where am I supposed to go if you kick me out?
Find somewhere yourself.
Oh, why don't you just move in with that Rara girl? Well, I don't know if she'll accept you, though.
Lisa, I'm sorry. I'll accept being the cause of our infertility, Just stay with me as a couple.
You're still saying things like that. Huh? It's true that people don't change so easily.
Takeshi, even Lisa has her limits on patience.
Did you think she'd always be smiling at you?
I didn't think so, but I did think it. Sorry.
You did think so, but it's too late now. Apologies won't cut it anymore.
Please. Since Mom is on Lisa's side, convince her to stop the divorce.
No, I support Lisa's happiness, so I'm all for her divorcing this foolish son of mine.
No, no one's on my side. Lisa, I'll truly change my ways, so please forgive me.
No chance. The best solution for us is for you to accept reality, but since you won't do that, divorce is the only option. After the divorce, I received all the alimony and parted ways with Takeshi. He ended up depleting his savings and accumulating debt due to the alimony payments. To make matters worse, he was transferred from his headquarters position to a rural branch. The transfer had no relation to the current situation, adding to his shock. The new location was in a remote area with no recreational facilities, and his salary decreased significantly. Naturally, he was disowned by my mother-in-law and cut off from Mia and others. Thus, Takeshi was left with a dismal existence, having lost everything and living a joyless life. As for me,
What were you all chatting about when I was taking my nap the other day?
oh, sorry if we were loud. We were just talking about some things.
It seemed fun even though I didn't understand.
Haha, that's right, Medicine. It's better for you not to know just yet.
I'm glad to see that you and Lisa are still close, mother-in-law.
Yes, I'm so pleased. I never expected Lisa to continue being close to me.
You two are such good friends now. It's like you're becoming more like friends from here on out.
After the divorce, I maintained a good relationship with my former in-laws. I moved to a new place and found a new job, only to discover that it was surprisingly close to my in-laws' home. Mia and Noah also lived nearby. For these reasons, we often gathered together and spent lively times with one another. I never expected that my mother-in-law had such a painful past. I often wonder what she felt when she supported me through difficult times. I will never forget my gratitude for her, remembering her kindness despite her own hardships. I am also thankful to everyone who remains close to me. Moving forward, I plan to make my life enjoyable and spend each day with a smile. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.